And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Lakers leading by 15. They've got Paul George. Montrezl Harrell is out there with Morris. Then it's Patrick Beverley. And it's Leonard in at the small forward. That's the five to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. On the wing, Green. He dishes it to LeBron. Davis, the pass to Green. Off target with his three. The Clippers shooting well, 50% from the floor. Here's George. And that'll be two free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
The homecoming for Paul George, playing in L.A. with the Clippers. They gave up a king's ransom to OKC. 5 first-round picks and Danilo Gallinari and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he makes the first.
And guys, the Clippers were willing to give almost anything for PG because they basically got Kawhi Leonard in the deal as well.
And let's remember, GA, he could have been a Laker. They would have had to trade away the second pick in the 2017 draft, that or Brandon Ingram. Their loss became the Clippers' game.
And both free throws good for Paul George. Greg, so many people know your story. Born and raised in Las Vegas, it must have been an amazing feeling then to lead UNLV to its only championship.
I mean, Kevin, you know, playing in front of so many people you know has its pros and cons.
Right.
But to be a part of that 1990 championship team and the only one we've been able to hoist and to have my jersey hanging in that rafter, it's humbling, and yes, it brings back a lot of fond memories.
Like historically good, right? When you think of that team, what that meant, it has a historic place.
It does. We felt like we were able to etch our mark in terms of the lures of the game of college basketball.
Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Rondo against Beverley. The Clippers need to get off a shot.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season. The Lakers second.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them. Here's Leonard. He's got 11. The feed to Harrell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Dwight Howard.
The crazy intensity of Montrezl Harrell, using it to perfection in order to get calls.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
First free throw is good.
Every coach would appreciate having Montrezl Harrell on their roster. Plays unselfish, does the dirty work, and gives his team an edge.
He hits one, then this is the second attempt from the free throw line. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. James, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Beverly finds George. There's the triple. A three-pointer is right on target. George has got 22.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Here's Leonard. Morris trying to free himself up, and Leonard gets it to go on the assist by George.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
Rondo scanning the floor. Here's Howard. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Harrell. George double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
And so here are the Clippers. Beverly against Rondo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Patrick Beverly is an irritant. You hate playing against him, love playing with him.
It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls.
You really wouldn't know what size he is because Patrick Beverly gives you toughness at that point guard position, and he's physical.
And he can't hit the second.
After hitting 3 straight, they finally missed one. But you can see the rhythm coming out of the half.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Here's George. And the Clippers miss again. Lakers leading by 15. Feeds to LeBron. Oh!
Yes! Yes! I'll tell you, trying to guard LeBron, it's easy to get frustrated. And it's been that way all night.
Pass to Harrell. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Here's a look at some stats for George. He's coming off an excellent season. He was around 21 points per game last year, 5 rebounds and 4 assists. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
He's versatile. He's prolific. There really isn't much a defense can do once he catches fire.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And the focus Paul George has. Outstanding job finding a way to score on physical defense.
And guys, even though he's in a big market, Kawhi Leonard's still not one for the spotlight.
That is so true. It's not about the fame for him. He's in LA, but Kawhi Leonard stays in his bubble. All the trappings that come with being a great player, he's truly focused on the love of the game, winning and being the best possible player he can be. The rare guy who can do everything at both ends, Paul George gives you a chance to win every night.
James kicks to Rondo. Pass to Kuzma. And here is LeBron. He's got 20. Up and in with the jumper near the hoop. James has got 8 points in the quarter.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Jackson passes to Harrell. On the wing, Morris. Back to Harrell. And stolen by Kuzma. Outside Rondo. Back to Kuzma. George against James. Rebound by Harrell. Harrell's got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the paint. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Outside Rondo. That one, no good. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Passes it to George. George double teamed. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Harrell makes the most of the high percentage shot. Harrell's got 9.
Getting hit on the way up, the ability to finish in traffic might be Harrell's strongest attribute offensively.
And it's Howard finishing it off.
Yeah, and Superman taking flight for the lob finish.
Outside, George. Shoots over Kuzma. Here's Harrell. The shot, no good. Great D that time from LeBron.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Rondo passes to LeBron. Oh my goodness!
Did you see
what
that
a
one,
play?
Kevin? Unbelievable. A competitor in everything he does. LeBron with a strong finish.
Rondo against Jackson. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
James up top, covered by Morris. And the wide-open shot from Green. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Here's Harrell, and it's sent back by Howard.
And Howard takes his shot blocking very seriously. Skying up and sending him back was his impressive vertical.
And it's Rondo with the ball for the Lakers. There's the pass to Green. And another basket for the Lakers.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And the Clippers call time here. So for the Clippers, Zubac is checked in for Montrezl Harrell. Patterson comes in for Morris. Lou Williams is subbed in for Patrick Beverly. The Lakers also making some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. Caldwell Pope comes in for Danny Green. And Bradley's subbed in for Rajon Rondo.
Quick off his feet, the long arms, easy jam for Jackson.
Outside Bradley. Tipped away. Paul George with the steal. And now the Clippers on the break. Patterson with it. He's picked up by James. The shot by George, no good. Lakers leading by 19. Kuzma outside. Back to LeBron. Kuzma against Patterson. Caldwell Pope on the wing. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And they double up Jackson. Williams with a clean look and a miss there on the triple.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Here's Jackson. He's got 17. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
That's the leadership they're looking for from Jackson. Staying patient, surveying the court, locates the open man.
George against LeBron. Pass to McGee. Good, and the the assist goes to James. James has got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Clippers trail by 21. On the wing, Jackson, covered by LeBron. And that one's good. George.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
LeBron against George. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Williams with the ball, now guarded by Caldwell Pope. Williams' shot is off. Lakers leading by 21. That's good from Caldwell Pope on the assist by Kuzma. Kuzma's got his 4th assist in this one. Jackson against Bradley. Outside Williams. His three-pointers off the mark. And for the Lakers, they're shooting with confidence. Wow, 66% from the floor. Here's Bradley. No good there. Excellent D there from George. The Clippers shooting 47% since getting things started in the third quarter. Kuzma with the defensive effort. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. The Clippers shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Here's Williams. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And James throws it down.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
The Clippers really having a tough go here. We've got 1:08 left in the third. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Well, how can you not love the continued resurgence of JaVale McGee? There were some years where he was trying to figure it out. Now he's a big factor for this team at center.
And the first one drops. You know, Smitty, the change for McGee's pretty simple. He got some direction on how to play. Now he does everything he can to play within himself.
Kevin, that has been a huge difference maker for JaVale McGee. And you know, when he's focused, he can make an impact. Plays in short bursts, but very effective.
Kawhi Leonard is checked in for the Clippers. And George drops them both.
It's interesting. No free throw attempts for him in the first half. He's finally pushing the action and reaping the reward.
James outside. LeBron is doubled. And the rejection by Zubac. Caldwell Pope against Williams. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the third. Yep, it counts.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
LeBron against Leonard. LeBron right side. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Point guard skills and a power forward's body. The unique versatility of LeBron James.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Caldwell Pope against George. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the 3. That shot off. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Lakers on top, just dominating this one. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Taking a look at the Lakers. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Rondo and Caldwell Pope in the backcourt. And it's McGee in at the center position. And here's Leonard from three. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight. Pass to Davis. Down low, it's deflected. Stolen by Zubac. Williams against Caldwell Pope. Outside Williams. Passes it to Zubac. The open look. Chalk up two there.
And give Sweet Lou credit. Turns down his own shot because his teammate has a better one.
Lakers leading by 18. James looking around. And finished off by LeBron.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
The pass to Zubac. Leonard on the wing, covered by LeBron. Leonard, no luck. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead.
Yeah, defenses beware. You have to close out hard on KCP and disrupt his rhythm.
Here's Leonard. McGee with the block. Davis dishes to LeBron. Inside, it's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Harrell, he's checked in for the Clippers. Patrick Beverly comes in for George. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for the Lakers. Green comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. There's Green with the three. Knocks it loose. The Clippers have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. That one falls.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Lakers leading by 21. Rondo passes to James. And James throws it down.
Love watching Rondo drop dimes out there. His court vision is just out of this world.
Outside Leonard. Beverly the pass to Williams. Now Harrell. Back to Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Clippers get another chance here. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You guys play with Harrell's level of energy, and that gets him to the line with some frequency.
Well, you hear about the extinction of great NBA big men. Do you see it that way? And if so, Greg, is the game that has changed, or perhaps a dip in the talent at that position that has changed?
You know, you think back to the likes of Russell, Wilt, Kareem, and Hakeem, and Robinson, and Shaq. Some would say, well, we just got lucky. But in a lot of ways, we still have the dominance of the big man. They just play more outside of the paint, right? You know, Giannis.
Yep.
You look at what he can do. Anthony Davis and the way he plays the game. I mean, LeBron, in essence, is a big man. I mean, you still can dominate the game as a big. It's just that you now can actually, in some respects, have more impact because you're involved in more facets of the game.
Williams against Green. And they double up James. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And he comes up with the deuce.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Williams against Rondo. Pass to Beverly. Here's Harrell. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. And they double up Davis. Outside, Green. The three. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists now in this one.
Hey, continue to stack it up from 3. He's got 2 in each half so far.
Now Beverly. And it's been said that history is written by the victor. Certainly holds true in sports, don't you think, Greg? And with that in mind, do you think titles are overvalued when evaluating the great players, individual players in history?
You know, Kevin, I think so. Having said that, I think championships do matter, obviously, and in the NBA and basketball in general, one guy can have more impact, right? Because you only play 5 and you play both ways. So it does have something to say, but I don't think that completes the narrative. You know, there's some tremendously talented guys, Karl Malone, Elgin Baylor, Patrick Ewing, Allen Iverson, a lot of greats who never won it. It's easy to count those rings, but measuring greatness has to take in the whole picture.
Hall of Famers, all of them. Knocked away. Leonard with the steal. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Sweet Lou at his finest, attacking, drawing contact, and finishing what he started.
Lou Williams, so crafty, GA, just a knack for putting the ball in the basket.
This guy just has the gift. I mean, it's been that way forever. He is just a born scorer.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Kevin Gelly's checked in, and it's JaMychal Green in for Marcus Morris. That's good from Williams.
A player like Lou Williams is so valuable. He's an exceptional producer your team can rally around.
Waiters passes to Morris. Cook looking it over. Floats it up for Waiters. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. That's good from Williams on the assist by Beverly. Beverly's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Lakers have gotten it done so far from the field here in the 4th, going 6 for 7. Waiters on the wing. He's covered by Shamet. Green against Williams. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Waiters. He's guarded closely. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the Clippers get called for the foul.
When Dion Waiters is aggressive with his combination of quickness and power, difficult to stop without fouling.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. A lot of big decisions have fallen on Adam Silver's shoulders, the commissioner of the NBA. And Greg, I think you and I agree by all accounts he has succeeded with flying colors. I mean, wouldn't you agree?
No doubt about it. I mean, I don't know that you could have had a better person for the times. Adam Silver is to be commended, but I think also appreciated, not just from the players and the owners, but I think our fans should also appreciate who he is as a person. I've often said that commissioners typically work for the owners. He's the one commissioner, no matter the sport, that I've always felt like was a partner of the players as well.
A terrific offensive rebounder. Harrell's energy is what helps him collect second chance opportunities.
Waiters passes to Kuzma. Back to Waiters. To the inside. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Solid at fighting through contact. I like how Kuzma accepts these challenges and converts.
Pass to Williams. Jacks up a three, and the three ball is good. Williams has got 8 points in the quarter.
And he finally gets involved from beyond the arc. His first three of the game comes here in the second quarter.
On the wing, Green. Defended by Beverly. Offensive rebound. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Down the stretch of last season, Greg, we saw some teams resting healthy players,
Take a
even
break.
ones
Take a
out
break.
of the playoff hunt.
2 shots.
And they got fined. But is the amount, which I think is about $25,000, is that enough to discourage that tactic?
You know, I don't think it is. Not when team revenues are measured in the hundreds of millions. You got to do more to keep them honest. But by the same token, you know, if I got 100, 200 million invested in a guy, I want to protect my investment. And so if I can rest them here or there and prolong their career, I think my organization's all the better for it.
And the Clippers making a switch here. George is checked in. And so he makes both from the line. Clippers have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth, right around 46-47%. High arcing shot, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Joakim Noah's checked in for Harrell. Patterson comes in for Marcus Morris. Landry Shamet's checked in for George. And it's Jackson in for Williams. And then for the Lakers, Jared Dudley's checked in for Anthony Davis. Waiters comes in for Danny Green. And Bradley's subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Fires from the corner. Connects. The jumper drops. Jackson's got 19 points.
And you're seeing it with Jackson tonight. When he gets in a real rhythm, man, he can light up the scoreboard.
Outside Bradley. A lot of talk about reseeding in the playoffs when you got down to the final 4 teams. If it ensures the 2 best teams make the finals, it would seem to me, Greg, to be worth it. What about you?
You know, it could be. I think about the worldwide attention on that championship round, but you got to get the Eastern Conference teams to sign off on that. And, you know, we've seen it happen in the past where the power shifts from one conference to the other, but ultimately nothing better than seeing the 2 best teams play for it all.
Down low, here's Patterson. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 5 assists tonight, and it's Bradley with the ball for the Lakers. To the paint, here's James, and James throws it down.
Good open look. Avery looking poised with the ball in his hands, making decisions.
Now, here's Shamet. Passes it to Jackson. Pocket 6. The dish now to Leonard. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Leonard's got 11 in the second half. Lakers leading by 23. And Waiters has it in the corner. Good on the triple.
Right in rhythm, Waiters tends to be most efficient in catch and shoot situations.
Shamet kicks it to Noah. Dishes to Jackson. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
And there's the pass to Waiters. Shoots over Shamet. Waiters no luck. And for the Clippers, they're shooting 55% in the fourth. They are executing late.
And you see Kawhi's hustle in transition, always putting himself in position to succeed. James
with it. Greg, last season was kind of a rough one, very turbulent for the NBA. The China controversy, the passing of David Stern, Kobe Bryant, and finally the COVID pandemic. Other than that, it was kind of uneventful.
Yeah, I mean, an incredibly tough year. And,
wow.
You know, you just go back to March, and who would have ever thought we would go through what we went through? And you talked about all the other issues, David Stern and Kobe both passing. You know, I'm just hopeful we get a return to normality, because that sounds pretty good right about now.
It sure does. And the Lakers call time here.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you look.
Now, we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Rajon Rondo.
And his shooting percentage reflects just how efficient he's been. It's better than 50%. Always a sign of a solid offensive performance, but his movement and his shot selection have also both been tremendous.
And they double up James. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. You know, you look at the 2020 class for the Basketball Hall of Fame. Greg, some great names, headlined by Kevin Garnett, Tim Duncan, Kobe Bryant. I mean, historic players.
And all the more emotional, Kevin, having Kobe enshrined after his tragic passing. But when you look at the accomplishments of this class, arguably the most decorated that the Hall of Fame has ever seen.
And Greg, you've gotten a bird's eye view. You've gotten a front court view. You've had a chance to be alongside these Hall of Fame players.
Incredible talents, great people. And truly, they've been terrific ambassadors for our game.
Howard, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Howard living at the line, all about knocking them down.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. A different look for the Clippers. Kevin Gelly's checked in. And it's JaMychal Green in for Morris. A big group substitution here for the Lakers. Morris is checked in for Davis. Dudley comes in for LeBron. Dion Waiters checked in for Green. And Quinn Cook subbed in for Rajon Rondo. And the second free throw, good. Clippers trail by 21.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Lakers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And against the conference of...
Hold on!
Kevin, you got to buckle up on that one.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Great open look there.
If you're the D, you got to chase Shamet off the perimeter. He's too dangerous from outside the arc.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Morris with the bucket.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Here's Shamet, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Dion Waiters.
With that type of range and confidence, Landry Shamet's shooting is very important.
That free throw good from Shamet. He hits both from the stripe. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here is Waiters. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thank you. LeBron, the last game for a little while. As a team, how do you approach the break?
Well, we got a couple days off, but everyone needs to stay in tune. Even though we're not going to be on our feet or on the basketball court, everyone needs to continue to just, work your mind, work your body as well, and, get ready for practice.
Well, I'm sure you're going to enjoy that time off anyway, man. Congrats on this win. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.